Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Charles T, aka HTA Vegas on eBay. Just gonna do a quick. I've got a PSA reveal order coming up. It's a small one, 14 cards. So figured I'd show some cards that I'm prepping to go out on the next $18 submission and the $15 TCG. So start off, nice Pippin. Metal. Had these lying around. A lot of dollar bin finds out there. This stuff, sells pretty well. Popular players. Nice, Shaq. All of these card savers, I don't know what it is. It just got a bad batch here. They all look like they have print lines. It's not the card, it's the dang card savers. So use all these up. PSA takes them out of the holder, so won't get dinged on those for that. Nice fast break. Magic and Bird would be good. Maybe try to sell those together. Get two of these. Again, dollar fines. Actually pay less. I think I got them for 75 cents after a bulk discount. It's a nice Dominance silver. Broke some Optic basketball. Real junk product this year. Not much to grade out of there. Centering wise, there's little dings on them. That's the best one I found. These are case hits. So you get one per blaster case. So those are really nice. I think I paid $35 for the other one I bought. I pulled this one out of a blaster. Just happy to see that. They are also in hobby. I think there's also silver variations of them as well. So obviously silver would be a lot more. Green Kaminga, good player, a good team. LeBron, Prism. Then I got some baseball. So I like to group them by sports, by years. These judges I have in a 51 card lot, Aaron Judge. Just trying to sell for like 15, 20 bucks for like the last year. Nobody's even bad at it. So he started hitting all the home runs just to take it down and look for some of them to grade. Found a bunch in here. Just some inserts. This is actually a refractor. Doesn't really show very well, but as you can see under the number there, refractor. X-Fractors, good players. Low pops on them, they sell well. Silver packs, Jackie. That might get a 9. I might have to look at that again. That centering might be off a little bit. J-Rod, Topps Fire. Topps Fire, pretty decent product. The blasters, what I bought, you get these yellow parallels in them. So To the Moons are a great insert out of there. Brady, another dollar fine, looks pretty good. Got to go through a lot of cards, obviously, to get stuff to send in. These heroes, if you know me, I love these heroes. I've sent in probably about 30, I would say, and I'd say at least 27 of them gotten 10s. So pretty easy to grade. I know what I'm looking for on those. The Stargazing, it's Josh Allen. Pretty much anything Allen is selling right now. These are tough to grade. This one looks really good. Another dollar find at the Las Vegas card show. Usually corners are messed up. Another dollar find. Oh no, I'm sorry, I paid $3 for this. It's to $3.99. It's the pink parallel. These are cards that I'm going to probably start targeting. These king cards or acetate cards. They are hard to grade, but they just look really cool. I think they'll look at a slab, great in a slab. Same with these flamethrowers. They look like Hot Wheels this year, so that's definitely a plus there. Just really nice looking cards. This Brady bought off of eBay. Was going to send in a higher order, but it's got a little scratch over here, numbered to 75, so still do well, even though I think I paid $30 for that card. This kid has been blown up. It is the yellow parallel, which matches perfect to the jersey of Michigan. It's the 75 auto Bowman U. I really love that product. Think there's a good future in that. Justin Fields, that is the variation. Broke some Optic football again. Not a lot of cards that I could grade. A lot of centering issues, a lot of dings, a lot of scratches. This is a dollar fine. Broke some select hangers. These are nice this year. So Marino, Wilson's, the rookies, and the good players. Definitely want to grade. I've been grading a lot of hockey. Got a big order coming back next week. You'll see that in another video. But Young guns always sell well. This kid's a stud too. Just won the championship. Lewandowski, one of the best players on earth right now. I was surprised this card did like 15, 20 bucks raw. So if you're sending in, it's, you know, perfect corners, so back's easy to grade, no scratches. Just had these lying around in a box. Soccer's tricky because somebody could pop off 2, 3, 4, 5 years down the road and their cards just go crazy, whatever that first card is. Vicinius Jr., that's a decent card. It's the purple Spectra. These are from Chronicles. We had some Garbage Pail Kids, X-Fractor, and just a Refractor. And then we've been buying a lot of Marvel blasters. The hobby boxes are way too expensive, but these yellow parallels, yellow FXs come out of those. You get one Grandiose usually per box too, which is nice. Bigger characters, obviously, with the will. These are most likely all get 9s, and that's fine. Everybody knows, you know, the issues with the corners. Very tough out of the pack, but some of these, you know, one might slip through. If it's a good character, it should sell pretty well. Everyone's gonna have a 9, so it is what it is. Mary Jane, yellow. Captain Marvel, yellow. This Mysterio, not a high dollar card, but it just looks cool, and it was pretty good on the back. Like I said, a lot of black on there, so looks pretty good. Moon Knight, same thing here, cool card. These, looks like it's the bronze, but this is actually the yellow. This card is all yellow anyway, so nice card. That's a big hitter there out of that product. Probably should have sent this at a higher level, but I think there's one little tick on the back, yeah, that corner. And then just Ghost Spider, this is a base, but it looked really clean. It's got a shot out of 10, I think. So we'll see there. This is the TCG, trying to get more orders to fill this one up. Love Dragon Ball. Pretty easy to grade. The Japanese companies just do quality better. Just looking for the SPRs, Secret Rares, SECs on these to send them in. Real low pop stuff. Sell for pretty decent money. So these are like, you know, $5 to $15 cards. But when you get them graded, you know, you're looking for 75 to, you know, 125, 150, depending on character and how many are out there. The Secret Rares obviously are what you're looking for. Just pulled that actually recently, Dollar General pack. So that was kind of crazy. Love the alt arts, been trying to look for a lot of these, sending them in. I think that's what the future is in Pokemon. That's what will hold value. This one I would send at a different level, but it's just too off-centered. I'll take a chance at $18, not at the $30 or $50 level. This one I'm gonna have to look at again. Centering, now that I look at it again, top to bottom is gonna be off, so this will probably be a 9. And then if there's anything wrong with that hollow, it's gonna knock it down to an 8. So I'll look at that again. This is from the Build and Battle Boxes promo cards. Aerodactyl. Rotom D. Escon. Again, I'm just stretching. Those are $15. Those are going at. This one I'm gonna hold off. This one's the better of the two. Centering's a lot better on this one, so I'm gonna send it probably at $30 level when I get more cards to fill that level. These two, this one, these are super hard to hit it out of a blaster. Looks pretty good. It's got one ding corner on the back over here, but overall looks pretty good. I'm gonna probably send these to CGC. You know, get that comic book label. They won't get a 10. This one either. This one's the pink FX, the 75. It's really hard to see the numbering right there. It's the 75. It's the Ghost Spider, very popular character. Again, I think it'll do better in a CGC label. Thinking maybe this will get a 9.5. That may get a 9.5, but if it gets a 9, that's fine too. So a little bit of about my process when I'm looking at grade. Obviously centering, you know, cards like these are a little bit tougher, but just looking at it, left to right, bam, bam, how far away is that skybox? You know, to the edge, the top and the bottom's the corner, comparing it to other cards of her. So they both look pretty similar there, the centering wise. So I would say that's centered pretty well. For other cards, you know, I'm just gonna use this if I can't really tell. Most of the times I can just eyeball them. I'll tell, you know, if it's gonna fall in the range, but if it's really close, I'll use this. You know, it's got the lettering, the numbers on there, tell you what it looks like. The other thing that I do is a little bit different, and let me find I use a black light. So I use one of these on the cards, and especially on TCG cards, it really pops out the corners. You probably can't see it here, but that corner's, you know, not gonna get it. And that's why I'm not sending it to PSA. So a little bit about that process there. So move these out of the way, and then we'll get to the PSA review. All right. First card, Digimon. And probably gonna butcher the name. It's a 10, Alphamon, or you can, it's a secret, rare, SCC right there. So those ones you want to look at, those ones you want to get, those hold the most value in Digimon. You got special delivery Charizard, you got a 9. I knew I was going to get a 9, centering's off, but it still made sense at the time to send it in. It's still like 180, I think it goes for in a 9 right now. So might be a little less, but still worth sending in. This I got off a local guy here in Vegas. A bunch of these cards actually. He just wanted to sell, he needed some money, so picked out the ones I liked, and for the most part they're all pretty good. This one too, got a 9, top to bottom centers off a little bit, but it's a big enough card where it's a 9, still gonna make money off of it, so I knew that sending in. This was surprising, I thought this was 10. And now that I have it in hand again, it's probably the top to bottom centering, but it shouldn't have got an 8. But is what it is, I'm not gonna crack it. There's no white, any of that. So it might be something on the hollow as well, but expecting a 9, but got an 8. Palkia, that's another alt art. Again, I think that's where the future is in Pokemon as far as cards holding value. These alt arts. Another alt art, a 9 on the Starmie. Sent them both in. I thought one would get a 9 and bumped the other two a 10, and I was right. This one got the 10. That one, the other one was just a little bit off-centered. So still a decent card to send in at that level. My first run of Magic, got this 10. It's like an $80 card raw. Pokemon, I'm sorry, Magic. I guess people don't like a lot of graded cards. That's what my brother says. He's a big Magic guy, so we'll see how it does. Hopefully I prove him wrong. Nice card, one of the chase cards there. It's not the textured version or the etched version, whatever they call it, but it's still nice. These next two, Dragon Ball. Love these cards. This is the Oath of Z. Actually bought one of these, and then probably after it came in, about 3 days later, I pulled one myself. So this is one of the big chase cards from this Ultimate Squad set. So 110 and 2 10s. Great cards. A lot of nostalgia for people. Bowman U, like I said, very high on Bowman U. I think it's got a great future. Pickett, obviously starting for the Steelers. Showed some promise. The guy's got a lot of tools in the bag. I think he'll be a decent one. So try and move that soon before his real cards come out. And then this next one is my one and only true one of one that I pulled. I say true because I don't really count printing plates and stuff like that. So not a first Bowman. It's a Brennan Davis Bowman Sapphire, about 1 box. Opened it and pulled a Pad Paradasha, the one of one Brennan Davis. You can see right there, hard to see, but beautiful card. Really hard to hit these, obviously. He is the top prospect in the Cubs system and should be getting called up probably next year if he stays healthy. He came back from an injury this past year, did pretty well towards the end of the season, so hopefully goes to spring training, makes the big show, and that's when I will choose to unload it. All right, guys, take it easy.